Niakky versus Karlf for qualifying for the top 8 sport. Alright, and here they go. Here they go. Alright. So, alright, let me close predictions for the last race and start predictions for this race. Last race was Overswarm that won. Oh, nobody voted for Jericho. Come on, guys. Jericho deserves some votes. So, you don't win so many points because of not voting for him. However, this time around, who moves to top 8? Is it gonna be Niakky? Or is it gonna be Karlf? Prediction has now just started, so put in your predictions right now. Alright, Niakky pulling up a little bit ahead right there, saving like about a second over Karlf, just due to like probably a little bit of a better movement, more optimized and refined strats. Let's see, I think these two players also use the 8-way directional pad. Oh, nicely done right there by Niakky. Nicely done. Saving time over Karlf for sure with that strat, and just a couple shots to clear that bird room. Oh, this is really good right now. This is really good by Niakky. Just again, Karl is not doing any like mistakes or anything like that, but it's just tighter movement and tighter strats that are giving like about 10 seconds ahead to Niakky right now. About 10 seconds ahead for Niakky at the moment. Well, let's have a look. This is just the start of the race already. This is still just the start of the race. There's still so many things that can happen in the rest of the level. We have seen already a few deaths on the tournament, so even if these runners are experienced, I mean, the experience is just from 1 week ago, so a lot of things can still happen right now. Oh, it seems that Karlfyo is still using the first strats that were found for the level. There's a little bit more refined now. I mean, they're not bad. They're not bad by any means, but new strats, they can save you a couple seconds here and there. Alright, and here we go. Here we go with Niakky. Again, this is the first stage that can definitely create. Actually, we saw on the Jericho versus Overswarm race that there was a moment in time that Jericho almost pulled ahead, and it was because of this level. But unfortunately, Jericho also commit mistakes on this specific level. Alright. So, no more mana rocks for Niakky. He just took 2 and went for the 2 mana rocks strats. It seems that Karlfyo is gonna be going for the same strats right here. And yes, he does. However, he goes and picks up the extra mana rocks. Alright, to be able to use... Oh, look at those strats. I think Yogi was the one that found the strats that Karl just used. However, the only problem with that is that you don't get any more mana rocks for the end section. So it kind of ends up even out whether you go for mana rocks for the end section or not. But nicely done by Karlf and nicely done by Niakky. None of those two having any trouble right there on the X shot level. And now they're gonna be both moving into the sunset level. Niakky using that wild outline to be able to look at the stage in a very in an easier fashion, and pretty good movement right there by Niakky. Pretty good movement by Niakky. Just avoiding all the hits in that section. It seems that Karl is gonna... and Karl avoids all the hits again in that section as well. Man, these two are just having a crazy race so far. Oh! You gotta fall down. You gotta fall down right there. Alright, not a big deal. And nicely done. Nicely done. GG's to Niakky right there with a 54-second sunset level. I think Karl might be able to make a little bit of time here. Not really. It's gonna be a 54 for him as well. Yeah, just a little bit of decimal for Karl right there. Oh, Niakky not having the best start right now on Abra Bassam. He's gotta be careful. Yeah. He was not landing all the shots he needed. He was just missing a couple more, but it was very risky to keep going. So if Karl does a good fight here, he's gonna be catching up a bit. 18-second fight right there for Niakky. And it's gonna be a 18-second fight by Karl as well. So even up, even up. No advantage for anybody after the Abraham fight. Oh, that was scary. If you get touched by the poison of that mushroom, you're gonna get like the Fussy Wussy on the Yoshi's Island game. And while that really doesn't make you lose time per se, it just makes the level really crazy to get through. And considering all the traps that are in this level, you don't want to be under the influence of Fussy Wussy. If that's even their name. Alright, Niakky with a pretty well done level. Pretty well level. A 55-second for Niakky. Let's see what's gonna be the final time for Karlfyo. The reason why I'm looking at the time so much today for these two is because it's so close right now between these two. It's a 50-second level right there for Karl. So losing a couple seconds towards Niakky. Just a tiny little bit of better movement again. And that's pretty much what has Niakky on the lead at the moment. Like I said, Karl hasn't done any mistakes at all. Like, at least any major mistakes. But Niakky's just playing cleaner at the moment. Nicely done by Niakky right there. Nicely done. I don't know if Karl is gonna be going for the lightning feather strat. Yeah, he doesn't have any mana rocks. So, is he gonna go for this? Oh yeah, he's gonna go for that one. Okay. So that has to be, again, another couple seconds right there for Niakky. Just for better optimization and strat. Oh, Niakky doesn't go for the safety mana rock. Safety mana rock is like about a second slower, but it can make the next room, where this room, it can make it way easier because it's easier to kill these 3 flowers. Oh, but look at that aim. Look at that aim. Why do you need to go for safety mana rocks when you can have just that aim right there? And Karl didn't go for the safety mana rock, however, he takes a safer approach. So that's also kind of like the second that the mana rock could take. The advantage on that is that Karl gets 2 mana rocks, so he can get a little bit of a leeway in case he doesn't get a shot properly aimed. Alright, he does it perfectly fine right there to be able to break that wall. So that extra mana rock, again, can be there just in case he needs it, in case of emergency. But I don't think he's gonna really care about that mana rock at this point in time. You don't really need more mana for the end of this stage. Good movement on Niakky. Oh! Just as I was saying, good movement on Niakky. A little bit of a mistake right there. Not a costly one. Less than a second. But I guess I had a hold on my commentator curse. I haven't really used my powers as a commentator today. And I'm gonna be here the rest of the afternoon, so I don't know. I might pull up some commentator's curse every now and then. I'll decide about that later on the afternoon. Or maybe tomorrow on the top 8. I gotta use my powers. Alright. They're still on the same stage. So while Niakky has a little bit of a lead, it's not by any means a comfortable lead. It is not. Like, he just gotta keep playing the way he's playing right now. Because the moment that Niakky starts giving a few seconds here and there, that's the moment where Karl can just catch up. Again, maybe Niakky is more familiar with this specific category, but I think Karl is overall more familiar with the overall movement on the game and mechanics, just because he speedrun the base game for a long time. So Niakky's just gotta be careful. Using 3 ice feathers right there, just to 100% secure the lockdown here on the Mega Urkin. And GG's. GG's for Niakky right there. Let's see, Karl also gonna be using 3. Oh no, Karl actually changes between the ice and the neutrals. Okay, Karl actually switching between ice and neutrals to guarantee that the Urkin is not gonna be moving. Takes a little bit more hits on Karl's side. I wonder why. I wonder if switching between ice and regular feathers did something weird right there. Oh, but nice movement in the mid side here for Niakky. Taking that damage boost. Is he gonna be taking the 2 damage boost? Oh, no. So the faster is that you take 2 damage boosts. The faster is you take 2 damage boosts, you don't get the heart. But that's also the scarier. Oh, that was a mistake right there. That was a big mistake right there. Just getting 1 hit right now. 2 cycles, only 1 hit, and only 1 heart left. Oh, Niakky, you gotta... Oh, man. That was an awful situation. And just like that, Karl is now on the lead. Just like that, Karl is now on the lead. Not by much, but again, it just takes 1 minor mistake. It just takes 1 minor mistake, and Ling 1 is definitely one of those spots in the race. Now taking a way better approach right now by Niakky. And Niakky might pull ahead again. Karl didn't kill it in 2 cycles. Karl is gonna kill it in 3 cycles. And they're like almost neck to neck. Just a tiny little bit ahead right there by Niakky. But they're pretty much neck to neck. And that did, man. That did put this neck to neck right now again. And we're gonna be moving forward to the flying solo stage now. And they're both using the 360 type of movement here. So they both could be able to potentially like pull up like really good strats. But oh man. Alright. Oh, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful right there. Oh, nice ice strat. I never knew about that ice strat. Interesting approach right there by Karl. And they're like on the same screen. Oh man. Whoever does this room faster can pull ahead. This is definitely a scary room. And oh, Niakky having a little bit of trouble, and Karl takes the lead once again. Karl with a cleaner movement right there, cleaning up all the bursts right there on that section. Oh man, we have a lead change right here. We have a lead change. Let me see if I can get audio for Karl here. All right, so we have a lead change. What's gonna happen here in the switch room? Oh, all right, nicely done. But now it is Niakky that pulled up a little bit of time, just doing a cleaner switch room, and this is neck to neck. This is just as close as this can be right now. This is just as close as this can be right now. We're just like halfway past point, the run right now, and these two runners are putting on an amazing fight. Okay, they're both gonna be going to get this treasure chest at the moment. The satchel to be able to just like use the hacks on this level and beat this level like super fast. Here we go. I haven't seen anybody missing this shot, but hey, it's something that can happen as well. If you miss that shot, you have to just restart that level. You have to pretty much just restart the whole level. It's easier to just restart it rather than just to beat it the regular way. Here we go, super hot scuffle. And you know what else is super hot right now? The fight that we're having between these two at the moment. That's even more hotter than this level is right now. So let's go. I don't know where you guys invested your points, but I would be worried if I was on either side right now, to be honest. I really don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, the strat by Karl! That ice strat was insane! I've never seen that ice strats with those abras right there, those cadabras, whatever they are. That was super hot also. Paying honors to this stage right now. Nicely done. Uh-oh. Gotta be careful with that little dino right there. Alright, you're good. Alright, it's kind of scary to come to the last rooms here with just a couple hearts. It's definitely scary to come to the last rooms with just a couple hearts. So he might be careful and grab a heart here. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I don't blame him at all. These last levels here with the kind of like the gimmick of this game that goes a little bit slow in this specific section when you don't move forward and stuff like that, it can be very scary. But Niakky all of a sudden just catch up right there. I was not paying attention to Niakky's screen, but it seems that just strats brought him back, and now Niakky's just like a couple seconds ahead from Karl F right now. All right, nicely done. And we're now on the lava escape right now. Again, this level is just about the movement. Like, really good movement is definitely gonna pay off the long way here. You really don't have to kill that many enemies. There's just a couple that are 100% required. And we see the right side again. Both runners actually took the right side there. Karl having to take that extra time to take that hard just for safety precaution. It is not 100% needed, but if you take an early damage, you might as well take that extra second to take that hard and don't risk anything in this level. All right, nicely done by Niakky. Oh, never mind. Dude, no, man. Holy cow. I think that I was a commentator curse again. I was just saying nicely done by Niakky, and all of a sudden he just falls down into the lava. Oh, man. That's... Oh, he just gotta play it safe. He just won... No. Oh, dude. You're taking the risky strats with just one piece of heart. Who's this guy? I guess he's like, you know what? I gotta put all the meat in the grill right now because I know that is not good, especially fighting against Karl. And holy cow. What's gonna happen now? Alright, Karl is on the Metroid level. Metroid level, potentially the hardest level in the whole run. Definitely the longest stage as well. A lot of things can go wrong here. They're both into the Metroid stage right now. Let's see what's gonna happen. Honestly, just good movement might bring you back at this point in the race with how far ahead so far Karl it is from Niakky. But if Karl just continues to play clean, that's all you need. Clean and consistent right now to be able to close this race with this gap that you have at the moment. Alright, Karl with it. Oh, that's definitely not a damage he wanted to get. Yeah, he was like just right in the head. He has to take it safe. Losing a little bit of time. If Niakky makes a cleaner fight, he's gonna be able to catch up a little bit on the Mother Bird fight. Oh, the fire. Oh, he's just taking it. He's taking the damage boost. Alright. Taking a little bit of time, gathering these hearts. And Niakky's just starting the Mother Bird fight. Is he gonna be taking the fast approach? No, he also takes a little bit of safer, slower approach. It's not like that slower, but you can start losing like 3, 4, 5 seconds for every time you have to take to dodge attacks. However, it makes it way more consistent. Oh, Niakky's gotta be careful. Oh, that was so close for Niakky. Karl left doing the escape section right now. Taking the time to kill the enemies here. A little bit of manipulation, a little bit of killing. So a little bit of hybrid between the two strats for these rooms. Manipulation plus kills. Okay. Nicely done. Taking a little bit of a hit right there. Oh! He almost takes a couple hit. Not the fastest ever Bassam fight, but he manages to also clean it up. I think Niakky's gonna be taking a little bit of time here. Alright, let's have a look. So 2 minutes and 9 seconds for Karl. 2 minutes and 9 seconds for Karl. And it's gonna be... a good 10 seconds. 12 seconds. Niakky made up 12 seconds right there. If he can keep making up 12 seconds on every stage, he's gonna be able to come back. However, there is only 2 stages left on the last boss. So there's really not more room anymore. And there's really not more like super dangerous levels anymore. So it's gonna come down just to like super optimal movement if Niakky wants to come back here. There's still the Gemini's fight. If Karl has to do a retry on Gemini's, that could be it. And I honestly think it's gonna come down to Gemini's. I really think it's gonna come down to Gemini's. I don't see the lead changing between these two levels right now. These are not hard levels. But Gemini's, you don't do your setup, you might as well retry. It's faster to retry. Or you don't get the mana, you can die if you don't get the proper mana. Alright, Karl taking the lead right there. Let's have a look here. It's gonna be a 1 minute and 8 seconds for Karl. 1 minute and 8 seconds for Karl, and another 4 seconds. Another 4 seconds, but that death was so costly that those 12 seconds and those extra 4 seconds are yet not enough for Niakky. Oh, he's gotta do the race of his life right now. Oh, Karl having trouble. Karl having trouble right there. Oh, and Karl keeps having trouble, and it's only on 1 HP right now. Karl has to be like super careful. And there's more potential to catch up right now by Niakky. And Karl manages to finish the level. Little bit of trouble, but Niakky's making more time again. Niakky's definitely making more time. 32-second race level for Karl. While a 27-second, another 5 seconds made up by Niakky. It all comes down to Gemini's. Oh, no!
He failed the first setup. He failed the first setup. He failed the second one. He failed the second setup. He's going manual. And I think Niakky's gonna be coming back. I think Niakky came back. What is this race, man? What the F? 19 minutes and 38 seconds for Niakky with the comeback, just with a faster setup. GG's to Niakky. GG's to Niakky. What a close race. What a close race. Not a shabby 1954 for Karl, but man, what a comeback. What a comeback. GG's to both of these runners. What an amazing race. And this is not even top 8 yet. This is not even top 8 yet, guys. We're gonna be seeing insane stuff happening tomorrow.